Yo. Okay. Okay, it works. Wow. Okay, I haven't streamed in like such a long ass time that I kind of forgot how to do basic stuff. Okay, so from what I know, UnLx won map 1. I do not know their ban picks. That's gonna be a little bit of a problem, but it's gonna matter that much. Oh, they invited me. Oh no, they haven't. Okay. Just to check if it is working, I'll have to do something funny here. Yeah, they won the first one. Anyways, I want to check if the overlay works like this. So apparently, because the overlay is stitched together with images. Huh. So look at this. Check this out. Check this out. I'm gonna add an image, and it says left win 1-0. All right, I'll just say left 1 because it's a BO5. They just made like 5 different images. So left with the 1. Look at that big ass 1 on the screen right now. Yeah, I would like you to imagine, and then this is how it's supposed to be. Wow. Okay. Yeah, it's stitched together using hope and prayers, apparently. But yeah, how much delay is there? Yes, there's a whole ass minute. So I think if you're watching on Bilibili, it's gonna be a little less than me. All right, yeah. Scarface did not tell me the ban picks. I don't think it's that important. Oh, downtime's inviting me. Hey, there we go. Look at how professional they are. They have the CSPL profile pictures. Meanwhile, I'm just doing whatever the hell I'm doing. But yeah, I guess that's fine. But yes, let me read some. First one wasn't live. Yes, it's not because I was doing the very important thing called eating and slacking off. So yes, I did not stream the first one. Apparently, if I'm not mistaken, the audio bitrate is 0 for some reason. Uh-huh. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, yeah. So Bojan says the next map is Province. Okay, sure. Good to know. You have been kicked from the lobby. Why? Uh, huh. Okay. Misunderstanding aside, I am allowed into the lobby. Nice. I'm watching on YouTube, gang. No, I mean the first map is already over. I mean, you can't watch it on Bilibili. I think most of the people they're already on Bilibili. So I think some people cannot watch it for like VPN reasons or whatever. So I decided, yeah, maybe I should do something. This would be fun though. This whole match. I think I need to tell everyone that it's starting. In case like somebody wants to watch it but then they can't. So yeah, here you go. So match is starting. Let's see. So the next map is province. BO5 is crazy. Anyways, you know what? You know what? I'm just gonna change the image as we go. So I'm just gonna say this is left, this is right. What did I do? Oh fuck. Okay. Uh okay, what is this? Okay. Great. So I pressed the wrong button. It's fine. So right, press OK. And TR1. No, TR is 0 right now, right? No, TR is 1. So here we go. And then left is 0. So yeah. And then we just switch up the left and right. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, isn't that ingenious? What a way to okay, it already technical paused. Not liking the looks of that. When's the match starting? Yeah, it started. How many matches would there be? It's a BO5. UnLx won map 1. So yeah, how can I play an Asian League standoff? You just have to like know some people that will bring you into the tournament. I would recommend that. S2AN is a good place to look for tournaments. Although this seems to be like the last major tournament so far in this season. Y'all know PMS Asia? No idea. I actually don't. There's been a pause here. Not sure why. I think the Chinese streamer is having some difficulties. Interesting. Maybe they are trying to sort out some issue. Okay. Okay, they started. Let's go. Match starting. So UnLx on T side first. Chia with USP. Okay. Let's see. Can you all hear the game sound? I'm not sure if. Yeah, you do. Okay. Way louder than I do. To be fair. I haven't played this in so long. I don't even know what the meta is right now. Like what Beyond's doing here with the Joe Perez. I don't know if that's supposed to be like the optimal way to play this one. Back when I was playing, this seems to be a pretty good strat because when, let's say, 2 people, they rush up the short area, like Beyond can just mow them down with the dual Berettas here. That seems to be a pretty solid idea. And Smurfy, okay, he takes down recall, but there's still one more player. It's all up to Beyond here. Jumps out. Oh my goodness, downtime. Not baiting the shot out. Look at that. Look at what I just said. The Joe Berettas drops the bomb here on short. UnLx, they are fighting an uphill battle here. They have to try and retrieve that one. Flash goes out. Drexler, best player in Asia, is gonna try and salvage this one. Beyond gets the third. With the over there, they have to make their move. Silent gets the nade kill, but that's gonna pretty much be it. Lost gets another one to get put down. What a round, what a starter from Beyond here. Gets 3 in the opening. Sets them up for a very good anti-eco. Look at that. Uzis all over the board. We see only pistols here. It's a full rush. They do have like a smoke. They do have a flash. Gonna try and get into the site somehow. Not sure how they're gonna do that, especially with all the Uzis and stuff. Is there only smoke to use already? Not yet. The only flashes on Drexler. Always want to keep track of this. To have like a lot of weaponry, instead of just like having SMGs, we have Handsome V on this FAMAS, holding out the long range. They clearly prepared for this. This high angle here is going to be near impossible for the Glocks to hit him at this range. You need 2 headshots for this one. Smoke for the mid doors, unleashed. Here we go. Here starts the push here. The FAMAS going to be tested. MP7 first, he goes down. Silent takes down Chia. Still only one more place. Murphy goes down to the nade. Now Beyond is gonna start farming up, but the FAMAS nowhere to be seen here. Bombs getting planted. They get the plan. That's more than what they expected, to be honest. That's way more than you can ask for. But the good thing about this is that DOS might have a chance here after getting this 1 kill, but an instant trade from recall. Surely that bomb plan is very good. Like, look at their money right now. 3.1k, that's gonna go up to like, look at that. They can already full buy in the next one. So a great start, but oh man. So we still have Uzis in the gun room, which is, for me, it's kind of surprising because I would say that it's kind of like a noob gun in a way. Like, you can just shoot the body and it's gonna like destroy them anyways. But still, if UnLx is using them, I would think otherwise. We do have a smoke here for Beyond to play around. We have recall on tunnels here. Drops the smoke as well. Has the Uzi. Close range, close combat. Am I too Pokemon brain rotted here? I don't know. I might be. Silent's gonna back off here. See all of UnLx, they're grouping up towards middle. What's the call here? The jump Drexler slowly moving up. I think he's gonna get tested here by Handsome V. He's hiding behind this. I think UnLx has a lineup for this though. If I'm not mistaken, Drexler knows this lineup. But he's just waiting for him very patiently. On the other end here, oh man, I think... Oh man, he just crossed the crosshair of Handsome V. The next time he sees him, it's gonna be way closer than you expect as Drexler slow walks to the edge of the site. They're all coming down the stairs. No sound made so far, and now they start to execute. Handsome V needs to hold this one. Drexler gets the 180 here. Drops the smoke, gets the bomb down. CGA gonna start the retake. Or will they? Where are they gonna pivot from? Gonna be 3 from middle here. Smurfy already getting another kill. Has the Molotov to delay, but more DOS gets 1. That's the IO player gone. CGA can consider the save at this point. And they will indeed go for the save. Beyond's overstaying a little bit, trying to look for anything. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. He might get one trying to come up from middle doors, but UnLx smart enough to avoid that. Get away with all their guns. And it's the first round. UnLx on the board here. Try to ping everyone. We go our actual full gun round. Still one Uzi on Handsome V. And it seems very clear that he has thought about this. Oh man, that nade's gonna do huge damage as UnLx come up the stairs. Look at that. Look at that damage. Smurfy down 37. That's maximum damage here. And downtime. Down on 61. He's trying to. Oh man, he's trying to push in here. Is he ahead of the smoke? Not really. But still, strong power possession here from Handsome V. You might have heard the bomb getting taken. Oh man, oh man. Smurfy walking past, totally unaware. Handsome V could be here. He gets the kill. Execution here. But Silent just slowly walking up. This is very interesting from UnLx. Whoever's calling these strats, totally giving them the mind games. Even though Silence like completely walked up the B side, they might have not accounted here for recall. Maybe he has an idea that it might have happened, but Drexler didn't get killed down. Recall goes down as well. Downtime coming out from the exact best time possible, but Beyond has the backstab here on Drexler. Gets a kill. These games are getting very weird very quickly, but now, oh man, Molly a little bit too late. Down and turn begin. Beyond gets a second kill. The bomb's planted. 2 versus 2. Gonna have to try and hold this one out. With the smoke, first of all. Oh man, I do not like this smoke, but maybe they can play around this. Hiding in the smoke seems to be a very good tactic. As Silent and Doss, they double up here behind the box. Ready for CGA to peek in. Time is ticking. They have to make their move anytime now, but Chia shoots him through the smoke. Silent gets the first one, peeks out. Beyond, he's very low, but no bullets on Silent. He goes for a tap, and Silent gets this one. Gonna be a 1 versus 2 clutch. Goes down to the bottom at the end. It's 2-2. UnLx, they tie it up again. They're starting to show up here. So the third round, I think CGA does not have any money. Which, yep, it's true. Doesn't have anything. Need Digos, 1 smoke on Chia. Maybe try get a defuse or something. Maybe to get the ball rolling here. And Drexler already finds Handsome V, trying to play aggressive here with the Digos. Murphy gets another one. Doesn't seem to be looking good as Chia gets picked from multiple angles from the mid stairs, from long as well. There's no chance for him. The bomb will get planted very soon, I suppose, after Smurfy gets this 1 kill. Pretty good eco from UnLx. They minimize their losses, recall position known, and Silent's gonna move up on him very soon. Drexler, and that's not even needed. Drexler's just gonna push up. And it's a flawless round for UnLx. And something very unconventional being busted out here. Look at that. Flowers here with the M16. A blast from the past. The angle he's holding is also very suitable for this M16. Like, look at this. He's already holding long. Ah, there we go. There's the peak. But Drexler again with another kill. The flash a little delayed. Cost him his life, but Chia managed to get the trade here. Back to 4 versus 4. Beyond though. Takes on Silent. That's the lurk gone. Now the X factor of UnLx down. And now the flash going down towards middle. That means they might have to change their plans out. Looks like they were trying to make an execute on towards A just now. UnLx completely stopped in their tracks. It's tossed now. Gonna regroup with their team. Taking their little time to think. Where are they gonna go? Seems like they're gonna end on the B execute here, but how much util do they still have? No smokes available for them, but 2 flashes. Here's flash number 1. Goes up high. They hold this down. Great pre-fire. Beyond, very low on HP, but Rico's here to help out. The spray down gets 1. And it's all left on towards Beyond here on the side. It's a 1 versus 2 here. Downside trying to duck over. What a play! What a play, but the bombs drop. They have to go recover it. And Flowers is in the perfect position to deny this. Look at that, completely swinging out of the smoke. And Downtime's the last man standing. 15 seconds left. It's going to be a complete miracle if he manages to even get the bomb. They both double up back into towards short. And there's not enough time for Downtime to do anything but to save. He's trying to get that M4A1. But unfortunately, he's forced to back off. And he dies after the time. Oh man, this is a disaster. Does he still have money? No, he still does. Okay. Wait, that's not as bad as I thought. Okay. So they still are able to buy up here. Fortunately, CGA's economy is not looking that good, even though they won that one. And well, look at this. Though the Molly, though, that exposes position, and now look at that nade. Quick follow-up. Rico down to 71. That's a little bit of chip. Pretty good considering the fact that they can just sneak up behind this smoke, catch them by surprise. Silent this time. Man, he's doing such a good job at the lurk. Sometimes it's hard to keep track of what they're trying to do, because look at this lineup from Downtime. Okay, that was a completely different one. How the hell does those two add up? Okay, that one is for, I think that one is for the corner on long. And now UnLx, they start their execute. There we go. Look at that molly. Gorgeous. Now here we go. Smokes are in. The flashes are thrown. Here we go. CGA is gonna be tested. Look at this Uzi trying to run and gun out. Smoke is gonna take him down, but not before he gets one. Drexler takes down the guy hiding inside the corner. Chia goes down. Now we have the smoke, the counter smoke, and the smoke on top of the smoke. Look at that. Look at that beautiful smoke on the A side. Look at that on top of the roof here. Nice little chimney over there. And now look at this. The flood coming in from the IO. Here we go. The first man out is Beyond. But tucked behind. The jump boosts on top. But Silence gets 2. Silence gonna get all 3 of them. The flood ends in the disaster. And the action camera is completely fucking dog shit. It did not get any one of those kills. Holy shit. Yeah, that's kind of shitty, but alright. Maybe I have to do it manually, alright? Now sometimes the AI is dumb as shit. I'm sorry, ChatGPT. Please do not come and find me when you're doing the robot rebellion. But yeah, UnLx, they get this one round and DOS lagging. Okay. Drexler now. Oh, a switch of pace. Early kill here on Chia. Now CGA, they have to play with one man down with the pistols. Except for Flowers, I don't know why he bought up. But yeah, this is looking pretty bleak for CGA so far. Oh my goodness, he's running for his life here. Beyond trying to land the shot here, but Rico does get it. Now Drexler, he's on 1 HP. So Rico just needs to land a shot, and now he has picked up the gun. He's gonna try and move out, and what a flick from Rico. He gets the kill on towards Drexler, but now they're gonna try and move in. Flowers gets this kill on towards the short side. They still have to get rid of Rico here, and the jump over by Downtime. He's gonna switch over to the lower end, and there's no chance for him here. Downtime's gonna take him down. It's back to 2 versus 2. They can choose to pivot off. But that's going to be a huge problem because Handsome, he's going to hear it all. He's going to hear it all. He's going to tell his teammate where they are going exactly, but he's going to go for the fight. He's going to take down Downtime. It's back to the 1 versus 1. As Doss is going to pick up the bomb. He's going to move towards the A side, or maybe he's going to disappear back in towards the spawn area. Moving towards A long is going to make him guessing to where he's going to be. But Flowers has a gun. Even if he didn't, he could have picked one up. So that's not going to be a huge issue anyways. But Flowers Totally not considering the fact that this rotation could happen. He's still thinking somewhere towards long. And the bomb gets planted here. DOS. The same question is now revealed to DOS as well. Where is Chia going to be coming from? I mean, Flowers. Where's Flowers going to be coming from? Looks like that's not going to be a hard question to answer because it's making so many footsteps in on IO. DOS knows it has an aid, but chooses to be mysterious. But oh man, what a check here from Flowers. 4 HP. He thinks him with the M16. But that's not enough to get the kill. And man oh man, UnLx are on 5. The unpeak there from Flowers. But DOS with a huge one here. Huge clutch. Starting to lag a little. Of course. Okay, we have an early flashbang here. Looks like they're gonna be trying to play aggressively. This is they're gonna be met with the lurker, but Drexler is picking up the pace here. Oh man, I don't think he expects this while backing off. He sees the shadow. He sees the shadow. He slowly peeks into it. He takes a lot of damage. He's gonna go back. Smart move on both sides, but so much damage taken on the side of CGA. Gonna now start regrouping up. They're gonna try and hit the A side because there's 2 low players here. I mean, maybe 1 or alright. Maybe my map is kind of bad, but alright. Yeah, they have 1 low player here, and now here we go. We have to molly again. The same execute now as the smoke goes out. This second smoke is kind of genius because it doesn't allow anyone to try and sneak out of this. And oh man, Chia's gonna be the shining light here on the side. Gets 2 as they move down towards the stairs. Chia now goes for the third. He gets third as well. Sees the 4th, thinks it, but he finally gets traded out. But Silence left in the 1 versus 3 is not gonna stand a chance. His hands up B, even with the MP7 and low HP. He gets 2 on the side. Perfect coordination between the 2. And CG after lose, they finally get a round back, and UnLx, they do not have enough money to buy up. They have to go for the pistols. It's gonna be the round 2 strat, or maybe Drexler has something else cooked up for it. I also saw that there is a new sniper rifle. It's like the Outlaw in the Valorant. Oh man, no. Oh man, this is gonna get dirty very quickly because Drexler's gonna hear all of them pushing down towards middle. Where the hell is the whole group here? Downtime. This is gonna take recall down with the Deagle, but Handsome treats it out very quickly. Drexler, the X Factor here. Smoke's not gonna stop him. He's gonna creep out of it. He's gonna try and creep out of it. Somehow, some way beyond through the smoke, takes down Silent. A bomb plan is all you can ask for here. But maybe, oh maybe, Drexler here. Oh man, what a headshot here on Flowers. He's gonna go for another one. But oh man, his team is dropping like flies. DOS is the last man standing. He cannot quite connect the headshot there. And Beyond's gonna take him down. And CGA make it 5-5. And finals. He lagged. It's not me. It's not me, guys. It's not me. Fellas, I swear to God, it's not me. Okay, he's back. Do not know what was going on there, but it's not me. Now that they are out of their eco round, UnLx they can buy up. Look at that. Full YouTube. Even the CTs don't have full YouTube. I mean that probably, you know, the $600 cost is kind of contributing to that. Oh man, what a jump spot! What a jump spot here! He has to retreat. Oh goodness! Insane jump shot. I mean jump spot here from downtime. That would have ended way worse if he didn't see that. But now, after this exchange, Drexler comes out low HP. Is there still this player on mid? I don't think so. Yeah, there's no more player on middle, but they're still gonna be paranoid about that. UnLx still have to slowly clear everything because Beyond snuck back in towards the shadows. He's gonna fall back from his own smoke. So UnLx, they need to think what they want to do next. Downtime, I think he's trying to jump spot middle. He's trying to see if he can find that player from just now, trying to jump spot everything. I think he's doing a very good job at that as well. He's been able to sniff out some of the enemies in the very unconventional angles, like recall in the tunnels. Yeah, I think Downtime's doing pretty well so far. Also giving us team info. Still, I think Lauer's not opting for the M16 anymore. This jump spot again barely misses him. Just handsome V. He mows 2 down, but Chia is right behind. The locust preys on his prey. And the bird strikes from behind. Downtime is gonna try and sneak up this smoke, but is he ready for this? He's not! Beyond completely destroyed here. Downtime makes an aggressive play, and DOS, they both try to move out, but they have to go for the plant here. There's only 7 seconds left. It's all gonna get hurt. They drop the molly down. They're gonna try and plant, but they're in an island here. They're in an island with no way out because Rico is slowly but surely making his way forward. He's waiting for the bulk of his team. Nobody coming from Winery. Hello, don't go first. Don't go first. He's going in first. If he dies, it's gonna be it. Oh man, he shoots, and there's no trade from Downtime. Jumping around, but still, this one-way smoke is gonna be crucial to stop him from trying to make any moves. And the pre-fire, they pull it off in the 2 versus 3. That would look very scary when Downtime was jumping around there, but that might have saved them because that completely threw his crosshair placement off. And DOS was able to like pull out his gun and get the kill, get the double in endgame there. Back to SMGs, CGA. It's now, oh man, another aggressive player from Beyond. I don't think he's taken any damage. I think they really improved up on their spawn timings here, so that they don't get burned by that molly. Take damage and they know that you're here. That's brilliant anti-stratting, I would say. See where... You already have Downtime on pressing on the side of this door already. And if they choose to peek out, they have to be aware of this. Also already giving him the smoke. A handsome V. Wait, where's handsome V? Oh, he's behind the thing. Alright. UnLx, they don't seem to be going on the A side. They're gonna go for the B side here. As Rico, he's been holding this one pretty nicely with the spray down and whatnot. And I think this looks pretty sick. Look at that combo. And now here comes the smokes. Here we go. There's no smoke wall there, but the nades are gonna flash him out. It's down to 64 HP. Here comes the flash. As now UnLx, they flood out into the side. They get the bomb plant first. Rico's gonna take him down. Oh man, they're dropping all the players, but now Drexler activates. He completely whips that one. Oh no, Downtime is years away, and DOS has to try and delay, but Downtime, he makes the sound, he completely reveals himself, and DOS goes down. Handsome V. Downtime has been waiting for him for the whole ass game. And the half will go 6-6, I believe. Is it? Am I mistaken? Oh yeah. Okay. Okay, little overlay break. So CGA. Okay. Apologies for the crude method that I am going up with this stream. Because yes, the whole stream is stitched. I mean, this whole thing is stitched with like 20 different images. So forgive me on that. I don't think it's legally possible to have like that many images. But yeah, they somehow found a way. Okay, this is a brilliant double up here from Dawson Salin. They try and fight for long, but Downtime gets naded here. Down to 6 HP. Is he gonna be able? Oh man, one wallbang is gonna be the end of him. But now CGA, they start to prepare the siege on towards the B side. Here we go. They start their push out from the tunnels. They're trying to pre-fire everything. They're trying to check all the angles, and oh man, I think he's caught with his pants down. Drexler falls back into one side downside, completely missing the shot. Handsome gonna get 2, gonna get 3 here. Taking out Smurfy as well. Silence years away. And Doss as well. Half the nade could take down Handsome V. If he knows the lineup to bounce it off on the top. But Silent already gets 4 flowers. But the other guy here got a yawn. And the nade actually does take him down. It's back to a 1 versus 1. The time is taken. Doss does have the kid. He has the flash, but he doesn't know where he is. He could be on short. He could be on long. Where is he going to be? 2 flashes to cover for 2 potentials. And the first tap doesn't draw him out. The first tap proves to be fatal. As Recall's going to gun him down. And his Uzi's all on the board for CGA. Man, that was some crazy ass showing from a Handsome V. Meanwhile, they're going for a rush again. It seems like they are taking advantage of the weaker weapons on the UnLx's side. So there's not going to be much contest from that. Drexler only has a smoke to try and defend from 5 CGA players. As Chia's already moving up. Yeah, he's kind of cooked here. Or maybe he's not. Okay, yeah, he's cooked. I don't know how they found them. But they shot the smoke anyways. It looked a little bit suspicious, don't you think? I would think so as well, and what a great flag from UnLx to try and get out, blood out onto the small side. And Smurfy actually does take one down. Oh, they're looking at 2 bodies. They're looking at 2 bodies, but Smurfy cannot kill the player at long. But still back to a 2 versus 3. It's still possible here. It's Doss. Tries to find this one on the winery. But unfortunately, Smurfy's gonna get sandwiched here in the middle of the site. It's gonna be 2 rounds of advantage from CGA. But UnLx, they did a pretty good job taking 3 weapons away. Like when CGA was doing the eco, it wasn't so clean, I would say. But still, they converted the round. They're still gonna, this is their bonus, so they have Uzis on the board, 3 Uzis. But they still have like a mix of the rifles. As a T, you would have your pre-planned, what you call it, strategy. So you can choose what you want to buy, but as a CT, it's hard to commit to like the Uzi, I would say. But as Silence playing on the A side anchor, that would be pretty good because you can just hold it down here, like running gun on the guy trying to plant on A. That seems to be pretty good as well. So the Uzis are way better than I think. Maybe. Because it has play even in the highest level of competition here, just CSPL, the most prestigious tourney in all of China. And they have this double setup here on towards the side as downtime spots 1 alerts them to a possible execute. As the bomb gets dropped, they're gonna hear that, and so much util coming up from the T's. But downtime peeks out, he gets 1, he sees the Uzi. This is not the ideal range to fire with the FAMAS range superior here. They're gonna try and hold it down, the AK recovered. And CGA, they're falling apart. It's only Chia left. As Flowers goes down, the bomb's in the middle of nowhere, and Chia, oh my god, there's not on the right position. Doss with the off angle is gonna take him out. The deficit is only 1 round for UnLx. They can still make this happen. I personally prefer playing on the CT side. I don't know if you all do as well. But for me as a CT, it's way more predictable. What people would do, people won't do. So personally, I do like CT side a little more. So you can just anchor down the side. Because somebody else plays the rotate for me. So I would like to think of myself as an anchor. That means as long as I can stall with like smokes and whatever, I can like give my team a better winning chance. And look at this, Drexler is going for the aggressive fight. 32 HP jumps forward. They both exchange huge nade damage. And now the main execute isn't even happening there, but they still have to get rid of Drexler here. He's very paranoid about this sneak from the tunnels, but he now has to move forward. But blocked by the smoke. This is genius, but does drive by. Takes down Beyond. This execute stop to a halt. Flower's gonna make his way back. From the side, they managed to retreat and now head towards the A side. It's all gonna be silent here as the bomb moves in. Handsome V, totally unaware, and the right click of the nade, the right click of the flash is gonna peek out. There's nobody to be saved because recoil is low. It's not picking with his teammates. 21 HP, not much you can do here. As UnLx slowly inch forward to try and tidy it up again to an 8-8. Seems to be the inevitable. He gets spotted out. Toss gonna take him out. They're slowly edging towards the finish line here. It looks like there's gonna be another eco round here from CGA. I haven't seen this smoke lineup before. Okay, here we go. Can they stop the angry mob here? As oh man, Smurfy, but it's Drexler who gets the kill. And what the fuck is this? Okay, that's more like it. Oh man, wait, Beyond's crept up the smoke here. Drexler's gonna take him down. Chia, they try to make their way in towards the side. There's nothing to be found here. Okay, that was a little weird for a bit. The spectator is some kind of bug there. I just need to switch it up. Seems to have fixed it. Now we do have our first ever gun round. No more Uzis. This is the end game here, fellas. Can UnLx get the double digits? Or CGA gonna get tied up again? To 9-9. Gonna be hard to say. Oh man, Handsome V doing what Drexler did on the T side. Gets this opening here on the long A. The flash assists with Drexler does get one here on towards the tunnels. It's an even trade after everything. They drop the smoke. Gonna stop CGA from pushing out of this, or maybe not. The smoke's not good. Gives them sort of a weird angle. After this nade from Drexler, he lines it up a little bit differently from how I do it, but yeah, the general idea is the same. Smurfy here, reloading. He's gonna be heard here from the T in the stairs, on the bottom stairs. But looks like that's not gonna be. It's gonna be some misdirection here from CGA because the bomb is still on A. Looks like their IGL is calling for rotate here from Drexler. This is a masterclass of a read. Because the bomb's now slowly creeping up. Here comes the utilities. He's gonna try and plant inside of this smoke. They're not gonna be contested though. The Silent is gonna wait for the rest of his team before trying to take this one on his own. Get the bomb down. We still have Chia here for any potential door flood. This is ingenious, but now look at UnLx. They already have the side like since just now. So now they just have to play this correctly. They get the molly. They probably flushed him out, but the counter smoke, as now they go for the defuse here. The diffuser goes down. Silent now trying to get a kill, but that's not gonna be found. Smurfy shooting at the ghost. He's gonna be forced to save. It's not enough time after Drexler goes down there. So yeah, CGA, they tied up. They denied double digits from UnLx. This game might go on forever, actually, if that's the case. Here we go, another split here. 3-2 split. The reading is perfectly, actually. The tree is on the same side, it is symmetrical on the trees. You know what? I'm gonna turn this off. I'm kinda getting pissed off by that thing. It's beyond. He's trying to shoot the smoke, trying to find anyone hiding in there. Maybe Drexler finds his skill. He scoped in. Oh, he misses the timing. That's the volley. Repeats the angle. Not gonna see anyone. So that's not. Oh man, wait a minute. Bomb's coming over. Drexler's already off the angle. He's gonna be peeking down towards short now. Oh, he sees it. You see there the M16. But Beyond's on the run. Wait a minute, where are they going? I have no idea where they're going. Drexler, he takes down Recall. Beyond spots the player. Recall, that's their tunnels player dead, and Beyond takes so much damage. Looks like CGA, they have to pivot their plans towards the A side where 3 players are here. I repeat, there are 3 players here, but Doss gets sniffed out. He gets sniffed out, so there's only 1 more player here, which is downtime. He's gonna lead the charge. There's 3 players downtime. He gets a clear shot, but look at Meadow. Look at Meadow. There's gonna be a Beyond here. As Murphy last man standing, he's gonna get the first kill, trying to get Flowers, but not the bullets in the magazine. Gonna drop CGA on 10. They reach double digits first, and UnLx, they're pretty much forced on an eco. But no, maybe not. Maybe in the next round it is. The downtime only able to afford the SMG. 9 to 10. There's only 3 more rounds of play here. We better get the train moving. Handsome V putting in so much work. UnLx, they need to step up here. Silence not having a good game, unfortunately. But maybe the work is done behind the scenes. Can never guess based on stats alone. Okay, they're doing the same thing. They're taking the bomb here. And Handsome V towards A. That smoke completely ignored. They're picking up the pace though. This time, are they gonna do something different to try and deny the bomb? I think he's trying to. Dot is trying to. So instead of this smoke here, this is very dangerous, but he goes out, he spots the player. And now, I don't think he should be going for the defuse though, but there's a smoke. Here we go. Drexler. It's perfect positioning. Silent gets 1, but the ping flash, unfortunately. Chia's gonna spray it down. He's gonna get 2. Time is taken. They're gonna try and go for the defuse. Chia hits a shot. Chia hits a shot. But they're trying to go for this one. Oh man, he goes down. It's Murphy. There's not much they can do anymore. He does get the kill, but is there enough time? Oh man, he does not have it. Oh man. Oh, that was so close. He almost had it there. They could both be on double digits. But man, oh man, Chia with the spray down on the smoke diffuse. That seemed like the misplay. The ring around Rosie on the smoke is what proves to bring UnLx down here. Now they're on 9-11 right now. Those who know. And now CGA, they're switching it up. They're not taking the bomb towards A long anymore. They've been hitting A for the past few rounds. They're not doing it this time. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. How is Murphy there? Murphy's already on middle. He can go huge here. If he can take down Handsome V, that's not gonna be a case. There's gonna be a trade, but so much damage dealt on towards Handsome V. The 89 damage to him. It's more than enough. Just 1 shot from this shotgun here. It's gonna go down. And now, the thing we've been seeing this whole half, CGA bringing the bomb with Handsome V leading the charge towards the A side. Can Silent stop him this time? They're always abusing this plant spot, but none of their other players are actually clearing that one. So maybe Silent can pick up on that and try and go for the 9th kill on the bomb plant, but this time they also switch it up. They're switching it up beyond anything Silent can imagine. They're going for the plant. Going for the plant. Oh man, he's gonna reveal himself, but the nade is a little too late. But Flowers is gonna nade himself, but that's not gonna matter. Recall gets the match point for CGA. UnLx, they're on their last leg here. What can they buy up? Not much, it seems like. It's not looking good there. So 6-6 half. This whole game has been so close. UnLx winning the last one 13-7 on zone 7. They have their strats prepared, but it seems like Province is China's map this time. It's downtime. He gives up the space on middle. I think this allows Beyond to slowly creep up here. This might be a misplay. And oh no, wait, where's this guy? Doss, he gets out barely. There's a player. Does he know? Does he know there's a player behind that smoke? And he almost would have ran into. But now looks like the execute's gonna start. He's gonna start with Handsome V, slow walking it here. Slow walking it here. And Silent will stand up. He's finally gonna get a kill. But oh man, what a shot from Beyond. They lost the sight. Now the bomb is coming in. It's coming in, but Beyond's taking a lot of damage. He's down to 6 HP. Downtime clears him. But Chia through the middle doors. He's gonna get one. Downtime now throws the nade into what's the cubby on the left side of A long. Looks like the bomb is gonna be changing directions here, but they make it to a 2 versus 2. And Downtime takes one more. Flowers with the bomb. Gonna be planting it on the B side. It all comes down to this retake, everybody. Chia hides behind the box. They're not gonna double up on the same position. Gonna have a flash. Flowers gonna play passive here on long. It's gonna let Chia die here unless Chia can pull off something miraculous. He swaps the first one. They go move in. They move in, but they isolate the duos. Drexler is their last hope here in the 1 versus 1, and Drexler somehow gets 2. But does the molly even matter? Wait, I think he might. Okay, it won't. Okay, it won't. Okay, I was tripping there. They just planted the bomb for like 20 seconds. I was wondering. He threw the molly a little bit too early, I would suppose. But Drexler had utility to put it out, I guess. So UnLx, their lifeline is back. On 10-12 though, this is gonna be an uphill battle against the best team in China. Here we go. Can they stop the AKs with just the ooze? Okay, that's not a good look for him. Can we put a bamboo over that? No, that's dirty. That's criminal at this point. Handsome V. This time he's not leading a charge on A long. Leading the charge on the B side. Unfortunately, he gets spotted out. Drexler has the AK. Throws the smoke out. Smurfy's gonna be here. Oh, it's gonna get tested here by Chia. He's gonna fall back. He chooses to fall back here with the Uzis. He might get shot again. Chia chooses not to peek out. So they're regrouping here on towards A short. The hit is gonna come in any second now. Chia tries to look for Einstein as the bomb moves towards A long. Inside of the tunnels now where Recall is this whole time. It's Recall. Gonna respect the smoke for now. CGA mount their final push here. Chia spots this player. Doesn't know where he is though. Doesn't know where he is. Smurfy. Drexler, but Drexler gets out just in time. So now CGA, they start the push. It's gonna be Smurfy to initiate with the flash. He doesn't see anything, but he gets back in towards cover. Drexler does get one, but gets traded. He picks up that AK now with the molly. He can stop the plant, but looks like the plant's gonna happen anyways. Doss gets one more. They're gonna try and shoot the bomber, but Downtime's the one that's gonna be able to do that. And Hands Up Beast left in the 1 versus 3. One low HP player. They might still be possible as they smoke the bomb. Not quite smoke the bomb. They're trying to wait for the third player to come in for the double peek, and oh man, I think they haven't spotted him out yet, but they know he's pretty much here in towards the tunnel. Here comes the smoke, here comes the nade. He's gonna be forced out into the open, but there's 2 low HP players, there's 1 low HP player. Handsome V I single-handedly pull this one through for CGA as he gets the spam in. He tries to slow walk in, and Handsome V pulls out the 1 versus 3 to steal off the last, oh man, to steal the last round here for CGA. 10-13. Score is 1-1, fellas. 1-1. Ooh, that must have been brutal. The guy with the full HP gets one-shotted by Handsome V. And the other 2 low players not able to get it back. Handsome V just walks out of the smoke. Oh man. Oh man. Well, okay, looks like we're gonna be heading towards a little bit of a break. I'm gonna be on a break as well. I'll see you guys when the lobby is back. So they're back to training already. I can see Silent on Team Deathmatch, Downtime as well, DOS as well. They're in the same TDM. As for CGA, doing the same as well. They're trying to get their form back. Silent did not have that good of a game on the last one. Hope to see him back. So yeah, I'll see you back in like 5 minutes, I think. So in 5 minutes, I'll tell you when the game is ready. You can watch it in S2AN. I'll normally ping in S2AN. So yeah, stay tuned for that. I'm gonna be back in a while. All right, goodbye. Alright, fellas. Map 3 should be on the way here. Hold up. Everyone's showing up. Anyways, besides the match, I also recently bought this. Isn't this a beautiful knife? I sold my karambit for this. Cause yeah, reasons. But I think it's a pretty good purchase. I don't know. Yeah, it's already on like 6.8k. Whatever. You know. Okay, anyways. I just showed you. All players should be in the game. Should be starting in a few seconds. Okay, we're starting the game now. I think the Chinese admin is not starting. Some weird reason. I see everyone in the lobby. So it's oddly weird for now. The Chinese admin saying wait. So we gotta wait a while first. Should be set to go. The cast. Oh, okay. So the Chinese caster was nowhere to be seen. Alright, that seems very funny. Wait, what? Okay. Uh-huh. So Drexer on a different iPad forgot to update the game. Okay, I see. Okay, man. Okay, we have to wait a bit because something weird happened. Okay, Drexer's back. You know what? He's back. Yeehaw. We should be starting very soon. Yep, there we go. Is this a BO3? Nah, it's a BO5. But both teams won a match, so it's down to a BO3, I suppose. Yeah. Okay, I'm on the wrong setup. Okay. We are in June, fellas. Sure. Who won the first match? No, they both won the match. So we are back to 1-1. So basically we are playing a BO3 now. Let's see. Are we going? Okay. Yeah, you can think of it as a BO3 at this point. From this point onwards. So from a BO5, we turn it into a BO3. Let's go. Technical pause though. Classic. Looks like we have this guy and this guy. This guy is my friend actually. He's the Chinese caster since a long ass time ago. There seems to be no messages. Interesting. I was low-key thinking they were pausing because somebody requested to. As you know, most of the Asian tournaments they pause for no fucking reason at all. But at least they start the game first, then they pause, which I kinda like. Because for some godforsaken reason, there's always that one guy who just say, "Oh, I there's Wi-Fi bug," but no, and that doesn't happen. That has never happened to me in my life. I didn't like. I don't get it. Okay, I don't get it. So first of all, I don't get server issues at all. I always have 20 ping, always and will always be. Next, I never get like disconnected from the lobby like at all. So I don't know. I never faced the problem. So I would assume everyone should not be facing any issues with the internet. I would very well, I would pretty much uninstall the game. That just happened to me specifically. But no, it doesn't happen specifically to you. Okay, Beyond Handsome. Both get a kill. They have to get rid of this side player. Maybe one more as Dawes runs in with the Glock. He gets the kill here. Gets the bomb plan as well. As in Dune, you play aggressive. Great flash here. Flowers landed along with Chia. They're gonna have to push out this smoke somehow. Which I don't know how they are going to be able to. Maybe just like that. They're just gonna walk through it. Maybe. Yeah, they're just gonna walk through it. But they have the dual Berettas, but they don't have the kids, right? Maybe, yeah, that's not gonna look good for Chia. He doesn't have the kid, he doesn't have the kills because Drexler's gonna run out. And the easiest kill of his life one taps Chia. So okay. Good start from UnLx. Look at this. Look at this. 5 SMGs. Wait, they have 2 as well from CGA. That's not what I was expecting. This is interesting. Okay, early nade. Oh, that's gonna hurt. If recall didn't fall back, that would have hurt. And Chia, oh man, he's gonna be on the receiving end of things. Wait, do they check this? Oh, flowers? Flowers? They don't check it. And they're gonna pay for that. That's the bomb drop. They have to go get it somehow. Downtime's gonna flash himself in. Smurfy, he does get one more, but still, all eyes on Flowers here because he got his teammate here as well. Handsome V. You're not gonna try some weapon switch up? Oh, they do. They both have weapons. They're gonna try and fight through this, but Downtime gonna be able to clean it up. So UnLx with 2 rounds. Looks a little scary. But it's fine. They got it all under control here. So UnLx won map 1 and CGA won map 2. Yeah, okay. Oh man, Flowers already inside this corner. Again, cheeky, very sneaky here. He's gonna peek out at the perfect time. He strikes. He only gets one. He only gets one, but no trade here. The storm of bullets here from the Uzi. This seems to be the dude meta now. The Uzi is so strong. They're like playing Call of Duty at this point. 3 versus 3 is still very possible because both sides having Uzis. That means they're gonna be tipped in the favor of whoever shoots who first. And Downtime, he hides behind this smoke. They're not gonna check it. They're not gonna check it. So Downtime's gonna be unchecked for the entire time. And silent. Oh no! Oh man, but Downtime, he gets this kill. He peeks out for the other one, but he's out of bullets. But Handsome V doesn't have enough time. It's gonna be 3 rounds clean for UnLx. Man, Downtime, what a play. They're staying inside of the smoke. Completely unchecked there. Able to win a round off of that. But now, here we go, the first gun round. Maybe no guns at all. It's all SMGs. The meta on this map is just complete and utter dog shit. And oh, wait a minute. Do we pause? They are being very sportsmanlike about it. If it were another tournament, I won't say the particular name of that tournament. They would just continue the whole round, and then when the round is played until the half, I mean no, not the round. After that round, the guy was like, oh wait, maybe somebody has disconnected, and he pauses the game. I wouldn't say who it is, but the guy's name starts with an A, and then continues with a B, and yeah, I'm not gonna say anymore. But yeah, that was an absolute dog water tournament. I'm glad it only ran for 1 season. Hey, Akatsuki is here. My man. So we're waiting for Chia to be back right now. Anytime now. He says what matter? And then he disconnected. Okay. And then he has to do all the recording things again. So this is gonna be a long ass pause. Give us your Indian accent quick. Maybe not this time. Anyways, I started playing the Valorant mobile. So I think personally I will be playing that more instead of standoff. I know it's a very random place to put it here. But yeah, I have a team ready to go. I hope that you do win something at least. You know, that would be pretty nice. It would be, what a way to kickstart the launch of Valorant Mobile. Kimi says, whoa. Konomata. Well, I'm not saying it. But man, is that tournament dumb as hell, bro. Like, can you imagine, so let's say in this situation, it was 3-0, and somebody disconnected. He's not gonna pause the game, alright? And then he waits until the next round, like it's 3-1. Because obviously they lost because they or 4v5, and then he's gonna be like, wait a minute, something's not right. It's a 4 versus 5, and then he's gonna pause the round in the middle of the round when the 4v5, the 4 team is winning, and then he restarts the round. Like, what? Huh? Like, I didn't know that was even possible. That they won in the 4v5, and he's not gonna give it to them. All right, he's not gonna give it to them. He just restarts the round, and the 5th guy isn't even back. The worst part is the 5th guy wasn't even back, and then he just restarted the round for fun. I think he just learned how to do that, and then he's like, wait a minute, I am able to do that, and then he just started the round without the 5th player anyways, and I was like, what? Okay, they restarted the round again. I suppose some issue happened where his stats got resetted. Oh no. Ah, okay. So his money is unable to be recovered. So that probably prompts CGA to go for like a save. Nah, there's no saving in this map. It's all Uzi anyways. Okay, look at this. The rain of fire here, but beyond fines and islands to be able to stand on. Look at that double nade, doesn't hit anyone. Looks like CGA, they studied their setups actually from the UnLx side. Now DOS is trying to take the bomb towards the other side maybe. Huh? Okay. Nah, they have money. The match mod might be thinking that all of their money got resetted. No. I'm sorry, Akad, but even if SO2 is fun, you wouldn't be good at it. Anyways, we have a regroup here from UnLx. They're trying to re-hit this A side. There's 3 players here. We have Chia here ready to flood out. Guy that disconnected for like 2 minutes, and here we go. Beyond jumps up at the perfect moment. That's very hard to hit with the Uzis, but he gets drive by Silent. Drexler's gonna go down. He's gonna have a flash. Oh, if the flash misses, but Silent gets another one. 3 versus 4. There is one low player here on DOS. They might get taken down from a stray bullet here from the Uzi, but he's gonna pick up another one. He's gonna fall back towards long. This is gonna be the hail of bullets coming in from CGA. Here we go. So now they start their retake. Flowers. Now Recall's gonna lead the charge. Recall's gonna get 2, maybe even a 3rd here, but 2 Uzis and 4 guns. It's not gonna be a problem for downtime as it gets it all. It's 4-0. It's 4-0. UnLx taking a commanding lead here on CGA here on Dude. Now the problem is, by the time CGA figure out how to stop UnLx, they will be down 10 rounds, which yeah, that's pretty much how Dune goes. And then UnLx is gonna take 10 rounds to figure out how to stop CGA, which kind of makes this game basically a 5-round game. Because yeah, this is how Dune is. Like, look at it. It's this close quarters combat downtime. Oh, I don't know if you saw that guy. Man, is this map stupid. He only has 18 bullets though. I don't like this. Realistically, this is 9 bullets. And Recall's on the other side of the smoke. He cannot afford to spam here. He cannot afford to reload. Or maybe he can. He just got away with that. He has the bomb in his bag, so he has some play in this round. Oh man, Downtime just goes out swinging. But Handsome V stops his momentum here. CGA on the board. Okay. Great. We finally see something that's not called an Uzi or a Val. It's gonna be the M41 and the M4. I do not like the M41 on this map because I don't think the range is necessary for that. Like, there's no such range in the whole map where the damage drop off might matter so much that the M4 can like laser people. And oh my god, nah, that is the classic Uzi, bruh. Nah, Drexler shot him like 20 times. And the Uzi's recoil is just that dog shit. Man. Okay, they get the bomb down low. That might be something, but Handsome V is trying to make a play there, but jumping down. And what? I think Smurfy headshotted him. Wow, that was quick. He died way faster than expected. They're all playing Call of Duty right now. Interesting. You know, in Call of Duty, they always have what time to kill, like 220 ms, 180 ms. Like, I don't get that stuff at all, man. Like, I think in Call of Duty, you just use the gun that you like, and you can kill anyone anyways. Because, yeah, it's not really that hard to climb to Legendary, in my opinion. I've been Legendary like, what, 9 times in a row? It's not hard at all. Like, the hard part is getting on the leaderboards, so if you're not aiming for that, if you just want the skin, it's fairly easy to do that. You can do it with the pistols only as well. Not gonna be hard. And all the guns are like the Uzi, you know, like they cannot kill in like straight up like an AK would, except for a few. So yeah, it's just like playing Call of Duty right now. It reminds me of that. Silent takes the first player down. Wait a minute. Uh-oh. He let him pass. He let him pass. Oh man, Beyond's gonna get away. And Silent's still looking for him. The nade. Oh man, Beyond has got away with murder here. Sneaking up. Silent there must be kicking himself, letting him pass through the warehouse so easily. Smurfy's already has the position. It's ready to strike here. The second that Flowers moves into his vision of view, it's gonna be met with this M4. And this M4 is the perfect position to do that. Silent though makes up for it, takes down recall. Now it's all eyes on Smurfy, but unfortunately he fires first against an M4 as well. Against the M4. Not gonna work. The DOS still has this Val. Gonna have to face against Chia. They have to have a Molly for this though. If they don't, they have to try and flush him out. Silent making so much noise here. It's gonna misdirect them as DOS now pushes out. He's not looking the right way. And Silence, all that's left is the cleanup here from Chia. I would suppose that there is not a single round where you cannot buy up because the Uzi is like so cheap, where it devolves into every round being basically Uzis. Basically, there are more guns than hands in this round, which is kind of crazy. I do not know how that is possible. But yeah, Drexler looks to be ahead of the pack here. Not Drexler actually, wait a minute, where's this? Yeah, Smurfy is ahead of the pack. Yeah, exactly. Takes down Beyond through the smoke now. Smurfy going in. Oh, guns blazing with the akimbo. And spots another player. He's forced to fall back and recall. Gonna get the bomb down. And CGA, they're gonna have an equally explosive retake as Flowers on the biggest flank of the century. Oh my goodness. Oh no, but he fumbles it. He completely fumbles it. What an unfortunate timing. I think CGA is forced to save at this point. Yeah. Okay. I don't think you should save though. You see the money? He's still able to buy up Uzis anyway. Like, would you want to save when every round you can buy? Wait a minute, she has gonna get 2. Oh no. Wait, that means UnLx have to rebuy their guns and stuff? Does that matter? Yeah, it won't matter. There's so much money anyways. pretty sure the Uzi somehow gives a kill reward of like 600. I'm not sure, but other SMGs they used to do that. Did they change that some time ago? I don't know. But yeah, if it still gives like the huge ass kill reward, they can just keep buying up. Which is kinda stupid. But CGA? No, maybe UnLx, they kinda missed this spot here with the mod. I mean, if you wanna find a lineup for this, you have to have it land on top of this little stair here. So maybe that's what they missed. And Ron's still gonna be here. They need to dominate this, in fact. That's UnLx, they slowly creep forward, the smoke's gonna get thrown. That's a very bad smoke, in fact. Okay, but Beyond still gets the kill, gets two, he doubles up. The molly, right under his feet, not gonna matter. Handsome V is gonna take down Dawes, and now it's a race here, but oh my goodness, what the hell is going on here? Downtime finds the opening! Downtime finds the opening, he gets three! And Silent, there's the temporary 1 versus 1 in the side. He's trying to ring around this box, but Handsome V with the movement. It looked like Downtime had created an opportunity for UnLx to get in towards the side. What a triple kill there. Caught them all lacking. But that's not gonna matter. Handsome V still able to win a round for them. It's 3-6. CGA is slowly creeping up here. Slowly getting a few rounds in. She have to counter me. I don't really like that one. I would rather he throw a nade in where Silent is right now. He has a Mac 10 this round. I think he might. Oh no, okay, he completely missed that one. It's fine. Smurfy going in. He goes down, unfortunately. Downtime is still here. Downtime is still here. Hello. They don't check for it. Oh no. Oh man. He's so low. He cannot quite find him inside the smoke. He goes down. It's back to a 2 versus 5 now. How can they even begin to salvage this? Silent definitely needs this first kill, but now they all peek out. There's one player from the doors as well. Make that 2 actually. They're spawning out of nowhere like a clown house. And looks like it's gonna be a repeat of the first one there. As I said, you take 10 rounds to try and figure out what the fuck they are doing, and then you start winning. And by the time that happens, you see the scoreboard. You're like down a few rounds, but now that you figure it out, it's gonna be quite easy to deal with whatever the hell they throw at you, ain't it? This is the weird part about June. The part that I don't really like. Now, that is gonna be completely thrown away. What the fuck? He has no gun. Huh? Wait. Wait. Huh? What is he trying to do here? Huh? Wait. Sacrificial lamb? Doesn't seem that sacrificial. Oh man. Okay. Well, they're good. Silent in the 1 versus 5. Tornado to Berettas. I really like this combo though. Oh man, what a nade. Gonna have to try and get out of this choke point. Not gonna happen. Has to wait for the flash to pop and wait like 1 second before you can get out because CGA is gonna spam that. Okay. Pause after this round. Pause. Okay. Seems like there is an issue on Drexers then. You're gonna have to wait for them to sort this out before we can head into the last round of the first half. Is he back? Oh, okay, I see. So that's what's going on. So that's why there was like a little update issue just now. He probably changing to his phone. Let's see if he plays better or he plays the same level right now. I would be surprised if he plays better actually. Sweet as he logs in. Anytime now. He got crazy after their rush. Oh yeah. I mean, I think what Downtime was trying to do there is like he tried to like do the thing where you look down on the ground and then just jump around and then let your team try and have an opening, which is very like hard to pull off in standoff. Unfortunately, it's even harder to do if you don't have coordinated teammates. But UnLx is very coordinated, but still against the Uzis, that doesn't seem to be the best solution because you're not aiming for the head with an Uzi. Like most of the time, I don't think you should be aiming for the head if you have an Uzi. Because sometimes, the random ass recoil, even if your crosshair is on his head, you somehow won't hit him. So yeah, just go for the body shot at that point. Is this map 3? Yes. Yes, it is map 3. First map is Zone 7, UNLX 1, 13-7. And I forgot what the score is for map 2. But it was on Province and CGA won. I think it was 13-9 or 13-10. Somewhere around that. Where Handsome B pulled up the clutch at the last second. I think it was 13-9. If I'm not mistaken. Is his money still here? Wait, they restarted the round, so if he's not back yet, then this is gonna be bad. Because I think maybe his money got resetted with that, like the restart. What are they doing? He's not back yet. Let me see. The goat arrives, says on fade. Crazy. This shit intense. But there's still at least one more map to go. At least. So if you are in here, you're gonna be here for quite some time. I would imagine the Chinese stream would have no caster in a bit because from what I know, the Chinese caster is living in a dorm. And apparently dorms in China, they check their dorms at like 10 p.m. to make sure everyone's sleeping or some shit. I don't know. But yeah, you can't be casting waking the whole village up in China, right? What was the score of the last two? 13-7 for the first one. I think 13-9 for the second one. So it's 1-1. Beyond the Legend. Yeah, Beyond. I think I've heard a rumor that Beyond switched to the 2024 iPad Pro 13-inch. So he's even better than he was before. Like, bruh. Anyways, I'll be playing more Valorant Mobile. Since it's taking so long. Might as well say it again. We're playing for my own team. Hopefully, can rack up some wins or whatever. But yeah. Who won second map? CGA won map 2. Okay. So Drexler has money though, so there's no bug here. Perfect. Seems like Drexler's gonna be spearheading this one. Goes for a jump spot. Looks like the other UnLx members, they're gonna be on middle here. There's Smurfy again takes down this player on Arabes with the wallbang. Gonna move in now. Smurfy gets meet by a Molly. Now look at Beyond trying to make a play here. Unable to get anything done. Looks like the rotates are gonna be coming in for CGA. Flowers now has to try and hold the line, but the Molly costs him a lot of HP. He's trying to spray this one out, but unfortunately he's not gonna be finding anything. The bomb is gonna get planted. We have the Molly, we have to nade everything in here. CGA, they're all coming out of the door again. This is gonna be a bloodbath here from Drexler. Do they have any flashes? They don't have any flashes. They have to go. They have to go. They just have to go. And Drexler's gonna mow them all down. Gets a dink on the second one. Smurfy gets one Chia, however. Yeah, low HP is 5. He's trying to go for this 1 versus 3. He might as well just save at this point. Downtime's gonna put him down. So yeah, the map 5-7. UnLx in the lead here. So we switch over. Still 1-1. That makes my life like 10 times easier. So this is the start of the BO3 of the BO5. So yeah, they can drop another map if they want to, but I wouldn't do that because I feel like some of their members might want to sleep or some shit. Because it is 10 PM over here, and for downtime I think it's like what, 1 AM, 2 AM? So for Mr. Downtime here, it's not gonna be that pleasant of a game. Looks like they're playing offside here for A. They know they can't quite hold it. No matter what, you cannot really like hold it. If they wanna get in, they will get in. So maybe instead of trying to like lose a few members straight off, why not have all 5 in for the retake? Wouldn't that be nice? I think this is what UnLx is trying to go for here. Slowly inching their way forward at every part of the map. Look at this. Beyond's already here on the box on A side. The bomb's not having no intention to move towards A. As look at this. As another player, Handsome V, sneaks in towards connector. And here we go. Here's the flasher. Handsome V's gonna call it out, but Smurfy's got caught lacking. Does he have the sound here? But Smurfy somehow still gets this kill, but now they explode on towards the A sites. But there's 5 members of UnLx to try and beat. And oh man, Tia caught them. But the nade gets it right back. It's 3 versus 2 here. As recall. Gonna have to try and do it all along with Flowers. Has the flash ready. Has the flash ready. Defuses in. He flashes his teammate. But they run in. Flowers gonna get the first kill. He's gonna go for the knife. He's trying to buy as much time as he can. And Rico, he has to be on the defuse. Now Downtime gets the kill. That's gonna be the round for UnLx. What a save there from Downtime. Hey, what's going on here on Discord? Nothing. Wait, what? Interesting. Wait, I cannot check what message he retracted? Oh, man. Oh, Arcade is no fun. So CGA. Going heavy A here. Seems like UnLx has the read. They have 3 pretty close to A. I wouldn't stand where Stalin is standing because that's a very common nade spot. Yeah, see, they're playing off the side, which is the smart way to do it. So they figured out the strat way before CGA did. So that probably means they're gonna get a huge lead. Oh, unless CGA can figure out what to do, which is to directly rush the side and plant the bomb, and then stay on the side. There pretty much isn't any counterplay. Like, yeah, there we go. I think they might have figured it out. They planted the bomb first. They have to stay on site though. Yeah, okay. Okay. They have some sort of a game plan here. Do not have everyone be. Oh my god, look at this train. Look at this train of Uzi. But hello, Beyond is right there, but downtime does take him out. Now here we go. Here starts the retake. He's gonna have the divas, but it's quite low though. He's 32 HP, but that's not gonna matter because Silent and Draxler, they're gonna take everyone down. So it's 9 rounds. It's getting closer for UnLx to win this one. They have figured it out pretty much. So what CGA should have done is that they should have taken the side. Should have taken like positions on the door and then swing UnLx when they are getting ready for the retake. I think this is pretty common in some higher level games where you have to like outthink your opponent because they do want all 5 ready for the retake. So obviously you want to try and disrupt them when they're throwing their smokes, when they're throwing their flashes. That seems to be the perfect timing to just get a free kill on anybody on CT at that point. And look at this, Beyond not able to get the RNG on towards DOS. And I feel like for Dune you cannot play like this. Whatever CGA is doing right now. They're playing like how they were playing Province. Because they are playing slow, they're trying to get some picks here. They're trying to sneak up in towards places that are very close to the sides. That doesn't work in Dune because like the rotations are faster. And then like there's just not much wiggle room to play around. But hey, look at this. They are starting to get the hang of this with the rush. They take 2 down. That's gonna be a disaster for UnLx. Stoss goes down as well. There's a player on his back here, and Salad can't quite get the nade off, but that was a pretty good nade. That was a pretty interesting nade. I haven't seen that one before. Not like I'm gonna know any of this because, well, Veteran has different lineups, but still, that's pretty cool. That's a good thing to know. It's 9-6 right now. They managed to come back from a 4v5 deficit because they changed up their pace. As I said, like, you need to quickly take the side and then establish control on the side. You don't want, like, you see on the last round, they completely took over the side, and that was like how hard it is for Silent to retake that. And see, look at it. Okay, Beyond goes down. Unfortunate. It's still a 1-for-1 trade though. Handsome V, look at that. He somehow gets in towards the drain room. Still, another 1-for-1 trade. So at this point, all conventional strategy goes out of the window because you're in a 3v3. You do not have resources as a CET to guard all 2 sides and middle. So what you have to do is you kind of have to play with your teammate, and unfortunately Silent's gonna be the first one to fall. because of this lack of teammates. And CGA, they're still thinking of what to do here. Smurfy, unless he can come up with the biggest spray down in all of history. That's not gonna happen. The Dogs might be able to catch them on the cross, but unfortunately the nades are what doom him. Oh man. UnLx are slowly losing this one. Losing control of this match. Look at CGA actually figured it out. UnLx, they still need to play off the site. They cannot suddenly switch it up, I think. Who am I to say? Because Smurfy already goes on. They try to play aggressive here. Unfortunately, the flashes, I think, are off time. Cannot quite get anything done here, but now, look at this. Dogs gets 2. Silent now moves in. Silent. Oh my goodness, he gets the knife. He almost gets the second. He gets away. He gets away. Downtime gets a knife. UnLx, they make the retake possible.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
Somehow, 2 knife kills. They secure round number 10. They get double digits on the 4th eco. After DOS, what a round that was. They're back on the board. They have so much money. They can do whatever the hell they want. But they're not doing Uzi spam anymore. Look at that. They all know they're bringing back the rifles. But they will bring back the Uzi when they don't have any money. Like, look at this. Look at this from Chia and Rico. They have to do this. What a hero play from UnLx. Oh. Got the lineup here for the Molly. Smurfy gets one early. Mid is dead. The mid lurk is gone. Now Beyond and the Bomber are gonna start moving towards A. Beyond and Recall. Seeing their presence noted by Silent. Oh man, Silent's getting naded here. It's like Beyond's gonna be able to take the site. Uncontested here. Oh, he has this cheeky little angle. The Silent call it out potentially that he might be here. Or Beyond might just push in towards this smoke. They get the bomb down, but Beyond, look at that. You have to have control on the side. Look at how Beyond is going crazy here. We have 2, but he gets traded with the nade. That's the best thing you can ask for at this point. But now, CGA, they're not on the side, but they have a lot of util. They have a damn lot of util here. And this Molly might just be enough to stall them for enough. Look at that, but they smoked the bomb. They smoked the bomb though. They smoked the bomb. They're trying to go for the defuse, but they're not quite able to get it. Flowers with 2 nades. They stocked it up and ready to blast them out of the bomb. And downtime, he's not going to be able to do anything. He's going to go down to the bomb. Unfortunately, they cannot carry their momentum from the last eco here in towards the next round. See, they're back on Uzis. When they don't have enough money, they have to try something different. Try and get their crosshairs off the head. And try to do something different. You never stop trying. We have mollies, we have nades, everything. Silent's gonna drop back again. This smoke on the A side. Smurfy again taking down the player in middle. But now CGA, they lurk closer and closer. Handsome V's gonna make himself known, but Beyond already takes one down. Smurfy goes down and Silent tries to equalize here. He's trying, he gets the kill, he almost got the second one. He's trying to spray through the smoke, he's almost getting the second one as well. But the nades come flying through, he's down to 32. But it's a 2 versus 4. Now CGA, they disappear back in towards the shadows. Flowers with the bomb on his back. Silent making a move here. The most unexpected position for Flowers is if he suddenly springs up from the middle of nowhere. That's Silent. He can just wait for the bomb plan. Oh man, it's all eyes on Silent, but the The smoke's gonna stop it. To stop the play, but Silent still gets it. But he pulls out his smoke. Handsome V's gonna take him down. Back to over versus 2. He can play around this smoke with the nade. The nade chips him down. 46 HP. Back to 4. It's Stretcher with the kill. And UnLx, they're on 11. They're 2 away.
Bomb has been defused.
2 away.
Win.
Man, the Uzi. Silence Uzi and his positioning single-handedly won UnLx that game. I mean that round. The CGA, they're back to Uzis again. They realize now they're using the Uzis to throw off their crosshairs. Now it's time for something different, but Handsome V eats one to the face. Eats 2 in fact. Look at that. Completely missing that second nade follow-up here. And things go from bad to worse as Silent gets the kill on Rico trying to lurk in. CGA, they're gonna have to try something different. They haven't hit the B side in this half at all. They're gonna have to try now. If you want to win, you never stop trying something new. And Handsome V might have found the dirtiest timing in all of stand-up 2 history, because he is gonna move out of the drain completely undetected. As the smoke plumes in front of him, he's gonna push out of this smoke completely undetected inside of the dead corner. Inside of the corner, completely unknown. He's gonna take one down. But Doss holds the line, he gets cheer. And there's still one more player inside the side. The bomb is not even close. They still have to fight a bit first. They have to survive, but Handsome V not able to do that. Flowers is left alone in the clutch. 1 versus 3. See, expecting this one from Smurfy inside of the corner. Flowers has to check everything and he doesn't. Smurfy lucky that he doesn't stab him in the back. It's match point. There's no point going for a knife anymore. Potentially the last round of regulation here might put UnLx 1 step closer to beating out CGA to win their first ever CSPL. The first ever CSPL won by a foreign team. CGA looks to mount the push here. Beyond this time, he's gonna be spearheading this one instead of recall. They're gonna move in. There's nobody on the side. There's nobody on the side but Silent. Quick and aware, finds the kill through the smoke, and Silent tries to go for the other one, but Handsome V is now Doss bloods out. He almost gets another one, but the bomb flag's cancelled. He's gonna have to plan it again. Smurfy gets one through the smoke. It's desperation at this point. There's nothing they can do. Chia's left in the 1 versus 4, and there's nothing he can do. There's players on top of the window. There's players on long. There is no way he can stop this defuse, and UnLx will be the one to be 1 away to win the whole of CSPL. As they win up map 3. They are 1 map away from winning it all. One map away, fellas. We're heading in to the mandatory break of 10 minutes. So 10 minutes later, we might see the moment UnLx are the champions of CSPL. So don't miss it, fellas. I'll ping in as to weigh in again when the match starts. Alright. I'll see you in a bit after the break. Hello, fellas. Welcome back. So the score right now is UnLx is leading 2-1. And if they win it, they will be the first ever foreign team to win a CSPL. And what map would it be most fitting than Sandstone, fellas? Sandstone. Okay, here we go. CGA, they're going for a little bit of a play here on middle. They have two players in a hunting party here, ready to take Drexler down, but Drexler jumps back to safety just in time before they make the push. They're trying to go in for this one. Drexler's hyper aware, but oh my goodness, Beyond jumps up, takes him down. Chia takes another one. And it's now a 3 versus 4, and oh my god, Dos gets given a freebie here. The handsome V does not check the corner. They still don't have the side yet. They're not yet pushing in. But now 4-4-4 Flowers. He does move in towards the side. Dos gets another one and gets the third. He's trying to go for the fourth, but that may be a little bit of a mistake here because Chia now has a chance to make pull off the 1 versus 2. They now know his position. They're trying to dance around the storage area. They both line up, but Silent is gonna secure them the first pistol round here.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
Okay, Saturn, you might have a little bit of a misunderstanding. Foreign team because CSPL is supposed to be for China. So anything that is not China is a foreign team. You get me? You get me? So yeah, that's why we call it a foreign team. Maybe for you, you're not a foreigner, but to China, yeah, you are one. And this is supposed to be a Chinese tournament. And we are seeing the best Chinese team versus the best Asian team so far. The level of play is insane here. So we see CGA in a full eco here. Field Eagles, one smoke only on Flowers. Smurfy already opening up with the first kill. Doesn't seem to be much going on right now. Not much is going in the way of CGA as expected, unless Beyond can somehow hit the craziest shots in his life. Unfortunately, Beyond is dead. So that's not gonna happen. So Handsome V is gonna move up. There's the smoke from UnLx. What a shot from Dos. Dos having a huge setup here. Look at that, it's 4-0-1 already on round 2. Silent getting another one. So much impact. And Flowers, he's trying to get anything he could. There's the ego. Make it a... And oh my goodness, what a shot by Silent, cleaned it up. It's a flawless round for UnLx. We get 2-0. CGA, they're definitely starting to feel the heat here. It's fine, Saturn. Hold up. Okay. So back to Uzi's on UnLx. Ooh, I don't know if I like it though on Sandstone, but DOS is a very aggressive, taking over B long here already. But looks like CGA, they are not interested in that at all. They're going in on towards the A side. It's Silent with the Uzi. Is he gonna be able to make any impact? Because this is long range. He's not gonna try and fight
the close box, but now as they move in, this is gonna get very problematic for Siren very quickly because Hanson V already has established the position. He's gonna move in, he's gonna take down Smurfy, and now Silent, his position is now more important than ever as now they try to start planting the bomb. CGA gets it down, but Silent, look at Silent, oh no, the flank from DOS, he finally gets shut down here. Silent gets the molly. Unfortunately, there's another guy on the bottom. Downtime now spots the player. He's trying to go for it. He's trying to ring around the Rosie again. Gets behind the box. Downtime goes for the jump. He takes down Beyond. He's trying to look for the last kill here. He has 8 bullets. He's gonna have to try and go for the fight, or he's gonna go for the stake. There's 4 seconds. 4 seconds. He's gonna spin. He's gonna spin. He's gonna get the defuse in. He's gonna get the defuse in. Rico with the bad read. Rico with the bad read puts downtime in for the defuse. What a crucial round to win. And they're up 3-0. CGA, they can still buy up this round. They have the loss bonus active. They have the bomb plan, they have everything they need. And recall. I don't think that smoke is supposed to look like that. They're gonna have to make the change of plans here. As we see another molly from recall. Maybe not. He decides maybe another day. Okay. So Handsome V. He's inside of the door already. He's being put in a very good position. Maybe one overhead flash from recall. Maybe before you pick this. Maybe. The nade's already in though. I think he got spotted. And besides that, wait a minute. Besides that, we see CGA. They're closing in on towards mid. They might go for a boost here. And Smurfy, he moves away at the wrong time. Beyond sneaks through. Beyond sneaks through. Oh no. Oh no, but the smoke. There's a smoke in CD spawn, but unfortunately it fades. It fades and the B side collapses. Downtime inside of the door goes down. It's a 2 versus 4. And finally CGA. They look to put themselves on the board. Finally. They get their first round. UnLx up to save this one out. So they don't have enough money. But Silent can drop anyone. Perhaps Trexer. And then Downtime and DOS can both buy up Uzis. Maybe Smurfy can buy an Uzi for DOS if that's not enough. So they still have play in the next round, perhaps. Silent can drop an M4 as well. It's way more effective in some of the angles than, let's say, Dune or Zone 7. But UnLx is known to win these small maps, but then they might not be the best. I mean, not as good as CGA. They might not be the best in the long-range maps, perhaps. They might not think of something up. It seems to be so. And not fully investing in this round. CGA, they have all the AKs available to them. Let's see how this smoke is supposed to look like. I'm pretty sure it's not supposed to look like whatever the hell it was just now. He just throws the smoke and he goes away. Interesting. Okay, yeah, that's way more like it. But can he just bounce it off the wall? I'm a little confused, but alright. Okay, Flowers getting the early pick here. Beyond. He's getting a lot of space here, and the molly is gonna force him off. Downtime. He's not able to hold his position anymore, and Beyond is gonna slowly but surely tread his way over here. He's gonna take down Downtime. And again, he sneaks up in towards Z. It's all up to Silent here to try and hold this one. He's thinking, where might he have gone? Where on earth? But there's players on top. There's players on your left. There's players on your right. There's still another guy on top. And Chia able to take him down. But DOS with the Dober Redas gets one more as well. And Drexer, he might just get the dunk here on Beyond. Wait a minute, suddenly it's all doable. It's all doable, but unfortunately I don't think they have checked this one. They still clear him. They still clear him. They have a chance here in this round, but time is ticking. Time is ticking. They're both going from long and Chia. Oh no, he pulls out the nade at the wrong time, but he doesn't go down. He's trying to spam towards left and towards the right. But Drexler takes him down. They somehow won this one.
Bomb has been
They get the defuse.
counter-terrorist
It's 4-1. It started from that nade. The nade on towards beyond. They follow it up. Oh goodness. They're looking like the champions already. Can they pull anything out? CGA. What a mistake from Chia. And oh man, he's gonna get tested here. Handsome V, what a nade. What a nade from downtime, but that's not gonna be enough to stop Handsome V. Handsome V's not gonna peek out. Doss puts him down, but Doss, there's still way too much pressure here. The Molly gonna force him off the angle. There's 2 versus 4 as Murphy goes down. He's gonna get tested here. Oh man, he walks past the smoke. He tries to go for a play, but Beyond shoots him through the door and silence all that is left with the M4A1 in a 1 versus 4. There is no way in hell he can get past this one because Chia is ready there to take him down if his teammate goes down. Okay, CGA, they're finding some footing, and UnLx, they're put back on an eco. Despite winning that many rounds, this is how bad the CT economy can get if you are not careful. But Doss has found himself in a very good position here. Very good position indeed. He dodges the flash, he tries to go for the play. Unfortunately, he gets spotted by the player instead of the top. Oh man, he gets back. He gets back to safety, and oh man, as we speak, Drexler gets back to low. Doss, now wait, I think he saw the bomb, right? Nah, okay. I was tripping. Oh man, Drexler, that Molly would have killed him like a nade would, but Doss is showing up big time here with the AK-47. Gets a kill, but Recall takes down Smurfy on the Z area, and oh man, it all comes down to Doss as now CGA get ready to push in, but there's one more player inside of the door. He's so aware of this, and he needs to win the duo. He does. Drexler 1-digs him, and Flowers is the last man standing in the 1 versus 2. He's trying to spam through the doors. He's got to go for the bomb plants now.
Bomb has been
Where is Silent? Silent now sets it up with the smoke. Flowers is gonna be playing inside of the side. The flash is good, but unfortunately the time has expired. They now have to push him. But Silent with the elevation is able to spot him. And it's 5 rounds as Silent gets the defuse.
bomb has been
This is quite a disappointing showing from CGA. What are they doing? This might be some new strat that I have never heard of. Or they're completely fumbling the bag right now. I have no idea what they're doing. They need to do something. Anything is something. It looks like Handsome V is gonna make that happen. He's gonna rush straight in towards kitchen here with the Uzi. No nades from UnLx to try and punish this, and he misses. He misses the fucking flash like it's Dracon 2021. And now he jumps out. At least he hits the Molly, but now Silent is all here again. It looks like deja vu all over again. Can Silent somehow pull this off again? Silent gets one. He right clicks the nade. He gets destroyed by Flowers, but now Downtime pushes in. He gets 2. He gets 2. Chia now last man standing. 1 versus 4. He's gonna try. He doesn't shoot. He does now. Smurfy goes down, but unfortunately, it's getting to him. actually getting to him. It's 6-2. They're slowly losing their confidence here after that last loss. The CSPL championships. CGA. They've looked indestructible for this entire time. Finally met their foe in UnLx. They lost in Lyco. The exact same BO5 matchup. And this time, it's UnLx who pulls ahead so far. It's 6-2, and Smurfy picks in. It doesn't react in time, so Silent does. Silent gets one. The flash is in. Silent has to fall back. Where is he going? He goes back to safety. At least he does. And now CGA, they pivot back towards B, where their lurker has been making a lot of space. And Beyond with this kill will pull rotations back in. He's so low, he's 7 HP. Just gonna try and pull this guy as long as you can. It's fatal attraction. And DOS has to do it all. And what a headshot with the wall bang to take him down. And downtime with the kill one towards recall. The best they can do is get the bomb plant, but they can't even get that. As downtime spams him through the smoke. Beyond. Then Molly touches him like Diddy. He's gonna be a goner. And that's not even needed. Downtime with the triple kill. It's 7-2. CGA is so lost right now. I do not know what the hell they are doing. Genuinely, what the hell is this? This looks straight out of an Indian facing match. What the hell is this? Okay, at least he brought up a gun, but like... Huh? They might be tired now. That ain't good. That ain't good. Look at that. We have a boost here. Tracks are now ready to strike. And Rico's not gonna check this. He was checking every angle in the last map. He goes down like that. He goes down just like that. Flowers now. Trying to... Oh man, he almost got that one. And now Chia reloading with 22 bullets. While players are pushing in from B-Long. It's a flawless round for UnLx. UnLx, they're up by 8-2, and CGA, they're back on an eco. They're trying to win out the last round of the first half. This is a huge lead. And every passing second, UnLx is just slowly but surely getting past it. And CGA, they're finally switching it up. They're going for a rush here. They stop. But do they have utils? They don't have utils, then why did they stop? Was? And now they're rotating after their mid guy dies? Chia needs this kill. Hello. Okay. Okay, they have some play. They still have some play in this round. If they can get this gun, Chia can get this gun, we might see them pivoting towards the B side. Yeah, exactly. That's what's gonna happen. Okay, Flowers, go. Still a little paranoid that somebody might be in middle. Can Chia pick up the gun? Yeah, he's gonna call for his teammate to go here. Yeah, that seems to be the logical play here. Handsome V can make so much pressure here on Silver Silent. They can go for the rotate. Maybe they won't. Well, then what is the point of Chia being here if they're pushing in with the bomb? Yeah, exactly. You have to go. You're supposed to go 30 seconds ago. Okay, at least Flowers can pick up the gun now. Maybe, perhaps, possibly. Possibly, maybe. It's right here, buddy. Can I ping on the map for him? Maybe not. Okay. I mean, it's an eco round. I'll take it. But CGA has completely lost their form here in this game. They're making Indian face it type of mistakes. Guys, one guy is a hacker, says Gaurav Vasta. Well, I don't know, the hacker might be me. You wouldn't know. Okay, look at this. Look at this aggressiveness by Silent. They're trying to squeeze them out of every bit of their soul. Look at this, beyond. Oh! He still finds this kill. And Silent has to fall back at this point. There's not much you can do, but now look at the bomb. Look at where the bomb is. The bomb? And Handsome V. Yeah, he's still doing Handsome V things, but like, what is going on? Okay, Handsome V does take down Drexer, but there's still like 3 more players. Silent now slowly creeping up. Wait, there's 2 players. Hold up. You might make this possible. This might be the one thing that they can do to get them back into this game, because it's 9-2. This is the last round. There's no point saving. He doesn't have the bomb. DOS is camping it. Handsome V has to check so many angles that he's basically already dead. And look at that flash. He's already confirmed where he is. And look at that, Molly. He can't even try and go in. Why is he trying to go and kill? Did he think that he... What? Huh? Fellas, this might be Asia's tournament. The era of China might be over. It's 10-2. UnLx, there are only 3 rounds remaining from beating CSPL, the first ever non-Chinese team in history for 13 seasons. 13 seasons. Gaurav Basta, of course he's an Indian. Like, bro. What is my brother saying? Guys, go ahead, guys. You can say whatever you want. You know? Okay, Drexer. He's doing what CGA was doing this whole time. But maybe with more success, 444 Flowers might be caught lacking here. But Drexer gets 1 tap, but Flowers, he's trying to pull his nade out. Oh man, they get the numbers advantage. CGA and UnLx, they don't have the bomb site yet, but they're trying to make their way in. Look at downtime, he's trying to make so much space for their team. He's trying to go in, but unfortunately, I don't think they can get the bomb site here because Handsome V is right here, ready to stop them. And Silent, the last man standing, just 1v5. Is close to impossible as he runs out of bullets in the archers. And CGA with a much needed win. A much needed win from CGA. This might just propel them back into this match. Anyways, think I might have forgot something. Okay, left is 1. Right is 2. Okay. UnLx, their eco is getting completely destroyed here by CGA. That's why even at the finish line, you should not let your guard down. Shit like this might happen. Smurfy. Okay. Okay, hold up. Hold up. CGA, they have some play. And UnLx, they finally got to buy up. Still Uzis on the map. I see CGA. They finally won 2 rounds in a row. They're back in this game already. They have like 2 rounds, and if they win this one more, it's 4 rounds in a row because UnLx, they don't have money to buy up. So as I said, even if you are on the finish line, you still have to keep your guard up. Even though they were making some very weird mistakes. Here we go. Recall is playing exactly in the same position as Silent was in that CT side. Oh, Beyond. Oh, he spots him. He spots him. He needs this skill. He jumps back. Any punish here? No punish. Beyond gets back safely. Flash here for downtime to push in. CGA, they're off the sides. They're playing retake here. Wait, no, they're not off the side. They're having a boost. Ah. And Beyond, this positioning is perfect because you cannot get spotted from the windows and downtime. I think he's aware of that. Beyond now moving left and right. He's trying to find anything. Anything here. But look at this. Look at this. Drexler on the doorstep. On the doorstep. He's moving in, but Handsome V puts him down. But the boost gets dismantled. UnLx have the site, but they have to hold it now. The bomb just gets dropped in by Silent. Like an airdrop. And now he's trying to plant the bomb. Somebody has to watch for this. Somebody has to watch for this. And Recall's gotta pay the price for that. It's 2 versus 3 CGA. The CT game looking way better than whatever the hell this T side was. But now they're in a situation where simple skill cannot get them through the line. Look at that, there's an off angle, but downtime. Got caught jumping there, and now Flowers has to go for the clutch. He's gonna have to pull it off again. He's gonna try and flash over in front of him, but Silent is way too fast for him. One should fake and rest, should rush after 20 seconds. That might work in Indian Basic or Bronze. It won't work here. Like, okay, watch this, watch this. Look at it. What do you mean by one will fake? Because if this guy, let's say, this fella here, Silent, he makes a fake and all 4 are in the kitchen, guess what will happen? Because 4 of these guys inside the kitchen will get absolutely completely fucking destroyed by Beyond here. Because he has his teammate right over here, and anyone that's ready to push, they have a nade, and whoop, you're dead. All of a sudden, you are down, and now, if you are the guy that's doing the fake, you're completely lost because your team is dead. So what else can you do? Okay, Drexler gets the 1 kill. Silent activates here. Now you see the lurk. He's not gonna quickly pull off the rotation, but now, oh man, Silent has to land this kill. He does. Chia goes down. And Recall trying to shoot long range with the Uzi. That's not gonna work out for him. It's gonna be match point for UnLx. They're playing to the last here for CGA. This might be the historical moment, everybody, where UnLx will finally get their long-deserved win in CSPL. They've been trying for 3 seasons. 3 seasons. And finally, they're just 1 round away from winning it all. As Silent gets the smoke in, but Flowers goes down early. Drexler pushing in. There's still 2 more players. Where is Drexler going? But Silent goes down. Drexler now has to move his attention back. towards the pit area. There's still one more player inside of this side. If Drexler can get any more than this, it's over for CGA. As Drexler, he's looking around, he's trying to find his player. Oh, he shot first. Drexler now look to find another one, but CGA, they're standing strong. They're still not out of this yet. It might be 4-12. It might look like it's over, but there is still play here. As downtime creeps forward, they completely past each other, and that's gonna be a disaster. That's gonna be a disaster because now look at this. Murphy's trying to take the bomb back towards the A side. He's trying to take the bomb back towards the A side. Recall's here ready and waiting. They think it's clear. They think it's clear. Downtime's gonna take him down. And now that, oh no, that might be a disaster though because Recall might get his attention taken away. But maybe not. Maybe not. Wait a minute. Smurfy gets taken down. Downtime's last man standing, 24 seconds. He's not looking the right way. Chia takes him down. And whoever the fuck you think you are, Yamori, you are not him. You do not know who is winning. It's not 13-4 in Bilibili because I am on the stream myself. I can see. So yep, Yamori is live. CSPL channel also has a delay. We are not fucking idiots, fellas. Now UnLx are trying to go for another push here with all the Uzis, but Flowers already takes one down early. One down early, Recall. What a pre-fire here on towards Smurfy. It's a 3 versus 5, and now that Molly's gonna force Downtime forward, but Downtime's not gonna go down before the fight. Drexler takes one down, and now Downtime can peek with the fires creeping behind him, but Silent does get one back. It's 3 versus 2, and Drexler has the site. They have to try and hold this one out, but Drexler is trying to go for an aggressive pick here through the smoke, and is he gonna get met here? Oh my goodness, Flowers completely misses him here inside the smoke, and Flowers might think it's completely safe. He's gonna move in. Now Silent's gonna get taken down, or maybe not. He survives, and now Drexler activates. Drexler activates, he makes 2, and Chia, all of China's hopes falls onto Chia and Silent in the 1 versus 1. If 11 HP, Molly's on the bomb, the flash, and Silent does it. UnLx is your champions for CSPL Season 13. The first ever Asian team to win CSPL, the historical moment. 5-13. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new champion in Asia. The Kings of Asia. It's no longer KAG. It's no longer CGA. Welcome to the era of UnLx. GG everybody. It's been a ride. I've been here since CSPL Season 8. I've been here since 2020. And this is it. GG. Thank you all for watching. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.